to the camera. Vongola Snake against Wooxtom's Mi Brawler. Of course, Mi Brawler hits hard. Both of them have recoveries.
See?
Of course, they can survive longer. But we're gonna see, because Mi Brawler has some interesting things. He is strong. He has the suplex that does a lot of damage. He has an interesting backer, of course.
Don't forget el queso.
El queso.
El LP. The LP cheese.
Well, if he has it.
He has
I think he has it, yeah.
Every Mi Brawler has it. It's part of their kit. It's part of their game plan. The only difference here is that Vongola might not allow that to happen. Great stuff to get things started. Nikita comes out. Great recovery from Wooxtom as well, the representative from France, making a great job at avoiding every single explosion coming his way.
But he's not avoiding his feet. You have to be careful because Snake is thick. And that was a rhyme, but it was not intended, as Vongola secures first stock, and Wooxtom is having huge trouble to deal around the up tilts, the backers, and the uppers for Vongola. Of course, if you avoid the grenades, that's just one part of Snake's gameplay, and Vongola is showing off right now.
Yeah, careful. Good opportunity here for Vongola to try to go for something cheeky. He was cooking on Nikita, but the grenade still does the job.
Oh.
Well done there to get the C4 detonation just in time. Wooxtom is struggling so much to get anything started, and every C4 is just adding and piling up about damage. There you go. That's the OP. That's el queso.
Yeah, Vongola making it look like a Michael movie right now. Wooxtom is not able to do anything, and this may be a 3-stock from Vongola, who's not stopping with the aggression. Of course, as Snake, you can deal a lot of damage, and that down smash doesn't connect. It forces Wooxtom to throw an option that doesn't connect, and Vongola punishes it. And up tilt, up tilt, up tilt. That's going to be the stock, yeah.
For sure. All right, so no 3-stock on Vongola's side. Wooxtom has a good opportunity to wake up here, but it's still extremely hard. You have to deal with all the projectiles, the explosions all over the place, and the most dangerous weapon, Snake's leg in the up tilt.
Yeah, you have to be careful against Snake. Of course, there are a lot of options that cross up that you cannot throw against Snake because of the up tilt. There are also a lot of options that you cannot do, such as jump out of shield against Snake, because he has the up tilt, and Vongola is really quick reacting to that. He secured first game with quite ease, with a little bit of ease, and yeah, he's showing himself very, very strong for this beginning of the set. Wooxtom needs to find an answer to this game playstyle, and so far he hasn't found it.
Yeah, honestly, it's pretty hard in this particular matchup. Mi Brawler doesn't have a lot of options to deal with the relentless pressure that Snake can put out, especially with every single explosion, especially once you get close enough, you know that you are within up tilt range, and it's kind of scary. You have to be extremely mindful of how you approach. Mi Brawler being a face-to-face character, a close combat character, it's super hard to deal with a zoner that can also destroy you in the close quarter combat.
Yeah, Snake is a character that is very versatile. You can play it a little bit more safe. You can play it with a little bit more distance. You can put the C4 between you and the opponent. Wooxtom will switch to Inkling, actually. And this makes sense, but here's the thing. I don't know if Wooxtom knows that Vongola has played plenty of times against Utopian's Inkling.
Okay.
So it can be beneficial for Wooxtom because he hasn't found himself in a good spot with the Mi Brawler, but it could prove to be the wrong decision, provided that Vongola knows what to do with Inkling.
You might know the matchup, but do you know how to deal with the splatter shot? Junior, I know Abril is kind of happy about this. That's her favorite weapon, and maybe the speed of Inkling can prove something different here. I mean, the kit is certainly different. The options, the kill options can change as well. Well, they have to change as well. There's no cheese involved in Inkling. You just have to go raw and be really good at getting those kill confirms. Otherwise, Inkling will struggle to get those stocks.
Yeah, I mean, the only cheese I can see it happening is the roller. But right now he finds a Booyah, not yet to kill Snake, but of course I think the range of the Booyah is really, really high on Snake. So we're probably going to see some stock taken with that. Let's see, because that's going to be a down throw. F-tilt is going to be enough. The rage doing wonders for the Canary player. And this is the first stock from Vongola. Even though it didn't look really good for the Canary player, right now he's on the lead again. And Snake can prove to be hard to kill.
definitely at this point, and without Rage, you really need a good kill confirm. And after you know that Snake, after a good opportunity, he will, hey, watch out, he's got the C4 stuck, and he gets the right timing for the explosion. You're got to be scared against a Snake who really has nothing to fear, nothing to lose, when all he can do is get trades in his favors. Those grenades will okay. Oh, and you still got extra damage with the Cypher. You know what? We take it.
Just a little bit XD situation, but immediate the C4. Wow. Wooxtom is not aware of what Vongola is doing, and he's struggling so much to get any kind of conversion, while as Vongola has been hitting it with everything. Every explosion has hit Wooxtom, and this is proven to be very bad for the Inkling, who's standing one stock to two, and plenty of time for Vongola to think.
Just look at him go with every single explosion. The percentage on the Inkling, on Wooxtom, will keep on rising. It's gonna be kind of scary, to be honest, when you don't know or you don't feel that you have the right tools or the right opportunities to get something started. At this point, 70% is already extremely high for an Inkling, in which Rage really doesn't do much other than that. I mean, get yourself in a better opportunity to get a stock, but it's just so much damage that the Snake puts out that really doesn't bother Snake to get some interesting traits in his favor.
Yeah, he's getting hit by everything at this point. Of course, while you are trading with the Snake and you're losing. Oh, I think he went way too deep.
A little too low.
To the depth.
Yeah.
Of course, while you're ahead, it's like in chess. When you're ahead, you don't have to be scared of trading, because all trades will benefit the one that's on the lead. Because the less time and the less percentage you have to take to get the kill will be very beneficial for the one who's always on the lead. It doesn't matter if you lose your stock with a trade, if you are managing to get the other one to a high percentage, because you still retain some of the lead, but there's less room to maneuver, there's less room to figure it out. And of course, Vongola just let it snowball. He took the first stock, and after that, it was all over. Wooxtom didn't find an opening until very late in the game, and Vongola managed to keep his first stock almost forever.
Yeah, it's kind of rough. Now Wooxtom is contemplating the opportunity of bringing Inkling back. Has to think about it, because to be fair, it didn't seem like, okay, there you go, it didn't seem like it worked out a lot, but definitely trusting in the purple Inkling. We're going back into the Pokemon Stadium too. This is do or die for the French representative, while we have Vongola with two commanding games in his favor. So far, we see that every explosion has added up to that confidence that Vongola has displayed throughout this set.
Yeah, here's the thing. At the beginning of game 2, it was Wooxtom who had the winning hand. He had gotten a lot of percentage from Vongola, but he struggled so much to get that last hit that it doesn't matter if Vongola is a triple digit, it doesn't matter if Vongola is a full rage, because if he finds an opening first, if he finds the stock first, it's going to be very hard for the Inkling to get the stock, because Snake can play hard to get as well. That is going to be a booyah. That is going to be good news for Wooxtom, for the French player who finds himself. Oh, that was very complicated. But it's the first time we've seen Wooxtom on the lead, so it's going to be interesting to see how it develops.
Yeah, he could definitely take advantage of this advantage at this point. I mean, those trades are certainly working out for him this time around. The battle of the grenades, the ink bomb there, well, pretty much being an interesting way to challenge Snake's grenades. I love the recovery. Careful here, that's kind of scary, that's kind of dangerous. Absolutely well executed from Vongola. C4 on the left platform, you know that he will let it run as soon as he gets a good opportunity. With all this ink over Vongola, we might see a good moment, a good opportunity to get a Woomy, maybe, perhaps, I'm not sure. But as it starts dripping off, I would like to see a booyah, to be honest. However, it's not going to happen just yet, and as the percentage keeps climbing, it becomes increasingly hard to get something started.
And Vongola is just playing this amazingly. That's the second stock grenade to C4, and this is looking like hella trouble for Wooxtom, who's not even being able to find secure hits, who's not being able to find Vongola's second stock, and this is very good for the Spanish player, who just has to do what he's been doing throughout all the stages, racking up damage, just keeping his lead, and Wooxtom, I thought it was over. I thought it was over. Not yet. That's the C4 that doesn't connect. The roller, of course, Vongola is avoiding everything that kills, and at this point, it's what matters. Vongola will carry on racking up damage, will carry on racking percentage, and this is looking very, very rough for the Inkling.
Yeah, those trades are certainly not working in his favor. Okay, he gets the up air. There you go, 62%. It's quite a lot, I'll be honest with you, but it's still something that Inkling could potentially bring back. She needs to be very careful at this point around. There you go, you have to be always wary of where that C4 is, and you have to be ready to avoid the pressure that Snake also poses in the air. Otherwise, this Inkling could suffer dire consequences.
Yeah, and there's something that we haven't said, but Snake is very, very tough. Snake is very thick, and Inkling is not that big. So he's very light, and right now, a Snake that up tilt could have done it, the C4 could deal with it, and up air, at back air, everything could kill right now. And as for Inkling, he needs to find a couple more openings to do it. Let's see if Snake is capable of doing so, or is Wooxtom gonna take one on his score.
Give me the roller. I think this flat roller would be the perfect.
No. Running up to an up tilt is not the best way of winning a game. Vongola gets the win over Wooxtom advancing. He knows he wanted it so hard. He popped up. A little bit of delayed pop-up. He just shake hand, then afterwards pop-up. Very formal. That's okay. And Vongola will advance through winners, not even having to fight anyone else for today, so he can relax, he can money match, he can play as much as he wants, because he knows he has a safe spot.